If you're feeling overwhelmed and disconnected from your body, your feet might actually be the key to finding calm again. Hey there, beautiful souls. I'm Daisy, and today we are giving our hardworking feet the love they deserve. In just 10 minutes, we'll release tension, improve circulation, and help calm your nervous system through gentle foot yoga. All you need is yourself, a chair, a sofa, a bed, and maybe a yoga mat, but that's totally up to you. Let's get started. So we're going to get started with placing our feet flat on the floor. So seeing that I'm sitting up on a sofa, you can sit up on a chair or anywhere that allows for your knees to kind of have this bit of an angle. Feet placed comfortably on the floor. Allow yourself to lift your toes up and gently begin placing your pinky toe all the way down to your big toe onto your mat. Let's take a few deep, long breaths here. So palms over top of your knees, nice deep, long inhale through your nose. As you exhale fully through your mouth, just begin to notice what it is that the soles of your feet are actually on. If it's the floor like it is for me, I begin to notice kind of like the temperature of the floor. Is it cooling? Is it a bit warm, heating? If it's over top of a mat, what's the texture underneath my feet? All right, so then we're going to get started. Lifting your right foot, and we're going to simply wake up those toes. So from here, it might feel a little bit uncomfortable, but trust me here. Interlace your left fingers right through your right toes. We're literally starting just to wake up those often forgotten parts of our body. This might feel a little intense, but as long as it's not painful, you're good. So just allow yourselves to stay here for a little bit, taking some deep, long breaths. Allow your fingers to come a little bit closer in towards the web of those toes. And while you're here, give your ankles a few circles in one direction, a few circles in the opposite direction. Just staying like here. Good. Now gently begin to spread your toes and giving them a little wiggle. And then stopping for a pause. And then doing that all over again. Good. Very slowly begin to release your fingers. Give those toes a little wiggle, and we're going to do that on the left side. So right foot down, lifting your left. This one might be a little bit easier for me because I did not remove my rings. So like so. You're interlacing your fingers through your toes and just holding here and giving your ankles just a few little circles and in the opposite direction. Holding here just for a few seconds. And you're going to begin to notice sometimes that your feet may invite you just to go a little further, and that's wonderful news. So if that's the case, just begin to press those fingers a little further into the web of those toes. Now begin to spread your toes, give them a little wiggle, and pause. And do that again. Spread your toes, give them a little wiggle, and just pause. Very slowly, remove, give those toes a wiggle, and we're moving on. So from here, with your knuckle, we're going to press on the webbing between your big toe and your second toe, like that. Gently putting a little bit of pressure and moving back and forth, following the metatarsals. It's a little bit odd to explain that, but you'll understand once you start doing it. Then we're going on to the next one. Back and forth, towards the back, and the last one. And then going on to the left. So with your knuckle, going to press it right where the two toes touch, and very gently kind of wiggling back and forth, all through between the channels of your metatarsals. Pressing into the webbing between your toe and your second toe and wiggle front and back. It should feel like a deep massage, uncomfortable but yet not painful. Once you've done that, then you move on to the next. Front and back, just front and back. This feels so good. Moving on to the next. And once again, it's going to feel most likely uncomfortable, but not painful. I want you to really pay attention to that. Now let's create some space in your ankles. The ankles carry so much tension. Just think about it. It's literally what's kind of holding us up. So let's allow a little bit of space there. So from here, we're simply going to lift our foot. Feel free to place it, cross your legs, whatever it is that feels comfortable to you. I'm going to simply cross my legs. So this is with my right foot, and allow myself to create some circles. So imagine that I have a pencil in between my toes and I'm drawing circles. We're doing 10 circles in each direction. And heading in the opposite direction. Now pausing here, and we're going to flex the foot and point the foot. Flex and point. So see, it doesn't actually take very long. Just giving yourself about 10 minutes, and it should be good. We're gonna get that on the other side. So crossing my foot or my leg, creating those circles. And the opposite direction. Okay, pausing here and flexing and pointing. Flex, point, flex, point, and a few more. Perfect. Alrighty, so from here, I invite you to come all the way down onto your floor. And this is really one of my favorite poses to release deep, deep tension in those toes. Coming all the way down, so imagine that you're wanting to get into downward facing dog. So your palms come down in front of you, and see how my toes are tucked in? So it's kind of like a tabletop position, and gently begin to sit back on your toes. Now, if you find that this is a bit too intense, feel free to put some weight on your hands. So that way it kind of absorbs that. If not, then come on all the way up. Just allow yourself to stay here. We're simply going to stay here for quite a few minutes. So we can always move forward, placing our palms down, and then sit back up. Whatever feels okay for you. I'm not gonna say feels good, because this is probably not a favorite pose for many. As we stay here, simply allow yourself to breathe deeply. We're breathing into this, knowing that you're releasing tension, the tension that you've been carrying all the way from the top of the body to the bottom of the body. And if you think about it, this is really connecting you back to your foundation. Your foundation are your feet. Whatever happens in the body, it starts from the base. So if you have some knee pain, some knee injuries that are continuous, calf situation, even the posture of your body, of your upper body, it all begins with the feet. So feel free to place your palms down, creating a little bit of space here. Sitting back up, breathing fully. And there you go. So very gently, untuck your toes, sit up on your heels, and just take 2 full breaths here. Just creating that circulation, moving back into the toes. There's so much that our feet carry, and we don't even think about it. When we begin to pay attention to the feet, many times these things begin to get corrected, and even emotionally. Okay, so sitting back up on your chair, just simply begin to kind of tap your feet out, your ankles, whatever needs to happen, just to gently release all that work. Remember, caring for your feet, whether you believe it or not, you're caring for your nervous system. When we're gentle with our foundation, we create space for calm throughout our entire body. If this practice served you, if these few minutes served you at all, please let me know in the comments. That way I know what it is that best serves you so that I can create more to support your overall well-being.